In today's video, I'm going to share with you the hidden reasons why you lose yourself in your relationships. And let me just tell you, it's not because you love too hard. Real relationships do not cost you to abandon yourself. But what these relationships can do is cause you to reveal the fractured identity within. And that's what we're going to speak about in this video. We're going to go over 3 hidden systems. Number 1 being childhood trauma. Number 2 being the 4 attachment styles. And then number 3, relationship conditioning. My name is Delvon Bridges and I'm here to empower you. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's speak about it. The hidden reason why you lose yourself in relationships. I want you to go all the way back to the beginning of childhood. A lot of my clients had parents that were both in the military, or they were neglectful, busy, or just simply abandoned them. And so what all this means, or the reason why I'm saying this, is you have to realize that self-loss begins in childhood. The identity that you have in your current relationship and that feeling of lack of loss all stems from the beginning. It all stems from your early childhood. What you have to realize is early on as children, we all think and operate under the behavior of how do I receive love? How do I as a child avoid rejection? And how do I stay safe or keep the feeling of safety emotionally? This is exactly what you were thinking as a child. And so if you had religious parents, strict parents, angry, frustrated parents, and the love was inconsistent or it was conditional, then that emotional safety was stripped from you way too early. And so now the relationships that you find yourself in as an adult are operated around survival strategies, seeking that emotional safety that was once stripped from you as a child. So this is exactly why it is so easy for you to lose your identity in your current relationships. There are 4 attachment styles that you have that represent how you attach yourself to love. That is secure, anxious, avoidant, and disorganized. Again, the secure attachment is that emotional safety. The anxious attachment style is that deep-rooted fear of abandonment. So if you have this type of attachment style, you may find yourself in relationships lacking the boundaries, finding yourself overthinking every decision pertaining to your relationship and lacking that self-trust. When it comes to the avoidant attachment style, you have a deep fear of dependency. So you will easily shut down your needs in a relationship when it comes to the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual fulfillment that oneself needs. You will find yourself disconnecting from all of your emotions, whether it's anger, frustration, or even sadness. And last but not least, you have the disorganized love attachment style. With this attachment style, you may be in a relationship where there are a bunch of highs and lows, a bunch of peace, then chaos, and all over again. This attachment style ultimately also leaves you confused about your identity. When it comes to anxious, avoidant, and disorganized, what your nervous system would do is choose, again, that emotional safety or the pursuit of that emotional safety in the relationship over your own self, over your own identity, over your own well-being. Again, because you have those roots and attachment of the self-loss from your childhood. So you have to understand that you are not struggling in these current relationships or in your current relationship due to coincidence. This all stems back from childhood trauma. This all stems back from your parental upbringing and the relationship that you had with your parents and the amount of emotional comfort or safety that they provided for you. What tends to happen is you beat yourself up or you think something is wrong with you when the fact of reality is you did not have the emotional safety that was needed. So since you didn't have the emotional safety that was needed, what the mind does is repeat the pattern of emotional familiarity. the familiarity that you had from your early years. This is why you're unconsciously choosing these relationships where you have to prove yourself, where at the end of the day, you don't feel good enough inside in these relationships, where you're constantly doubting yourself. You're constantly feeling the need to people please and prove yourself for that emotional safety. This is what has caused you to ignore your needs, to suppress, and even change your identity. So to put all of this in a nutshell, watch your inner critic. Do not tell yourself that you are weak, that you are stupid for staying in this relationship, knowing deep down inside that you deserve better. Understand this is conditioning. Understand that this is your nervous system seeking out that emotional safety that you did not get young, that you were robbed from in your childhood. All you're simply doing every day that you wake up is looking to earn safety. Even if it costs you yourself, even if it costs you your needs, your boundaries, your own peace and joy. You have been conditioned to be in these type of relationships. And anything that you have learned, you can easily unlearn. But it will require awareness. It will require honesty and courage, truth of understanding what took place early on in your childhood that led to the conditioning. It will take the awareness of what attachment you have to love. It will require you to observe and detach from your thoughts and emotions and observe them with no judgment, but acceptance, self-acceptance. This will allow you to empower yourself and gain back control over the subconscious mind, which is seeking the emotional familiarity. So that's what I have for you here in this video. This is the hidden reason why you lose yourself in relationships. If this video was any help at all, comment down in the comment section below. If you're aware of your attachment style, comment that down in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.